Good evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, Monster High uploaded another teaser trailer for the show, and we get a much better look at Spectra. We get a first look at his model in the show. I didn't say his name. We get a look at Finnegan's model in the show. As we already know, he's in the show, but we actually got to see him in a clip. And we potentially got to see Romulus as well, who was also confirmed to be in the show. I'm just saying it because it's a gray werewolf. I said vampire in my last video, and you guys would not let me live that down. So, I'm saying it right now. Romulus is a werewolf, and I'm well aware of that fact. I just misspoke. But, getting ahead of myself, let's begin. Let's start going over some of the screenshots that I took. So, I want to talk about Spectra first because, you know, this is most likely Spectra. Just because we already got a confirmed voice actress for Spectra, which means that Spectra is definitely returning. One thing I've heard a lot of people say that I do agree with is that she kind of looks like Ari. If you don't know who Ari is, she was kind of the new Ghost character, and she was also a singer. So she was kind of like a combination of Spectra and Caddy from G2, because neither of those characters came back in G2. So people just kind of assume that she was meant to be a replacement for one of, if not both of them. And I'll admit, I thought that too. I don't know if it's 100% true, but she does definitely have Ari vibes. Specifically, her Dance the Fright Away doll, where she is singing and has no leg articulation and lights up and stuff. Yeah. But, overall, I like the design. The shoes that she's wearing do kind of remind me of G1 Spectra, like basic Spectra's shoes. And I like the chain print on her dress, as well as the black chain belt piece. Yeah, I like that she wears a lot of chains pretty much, and her hair is very fun. It's very big. And since they can't give Spectra Kanekalon hair anymore, because they don't really make that anymore, apparently Kanekalon hair is toxic. I don't know. But she's most likely going to have Saran hair on the doll, which will be fun. Unless they want to imitate this, it's very big. She has a lot of volume, so maybe they're gonna give her poly hair, just to emulate this. I hope they don't. I hate poly hair. But, of course, I'm getting ahead of myself. I feel like I didn't comment on this enough in my last video covering the trailers for the show, but the school is so dark, yet at the same time it feels like full of life. I really like this portrayal of Monster High, the school. So, to show that more, we should get more into the pictures that there are, so, let's look at some other pictures. So I took this screenshot just to show off some of the background characters because they are very well designed. I really like these dragon characters. It's interesting because the only dragon we ever got was Jennifer. And Jennifer didn't have horns, she didn't have wings, but she did have a dragon tail. And I do believe Chinese dragons are no stranger to having horns and wings. So who knows, maybe if Jennifer makes a comeback in this generation, which I really hope she does, I love her, we'll get to see a Jennifer with wings, maybe some horns. I think it would be cool. If they don't want to give her those things either, that'd be fine. She'd be more reminiscent of G1. I would enjoy that. We've seen this zombie boy right here a lot in the front. He's in a lot of the background shots. Anyway, Headmistress Bloodgood is teaching about dragons here. What are the odds? That's kind of funny. Sorry, I'm trying to set my camera down. There it is. For some reason, she's teaching a class here, but she's also the principal, because we see her in her office here. I don't know, is that normal where y'all go to school? Like, is the principal also a teacher? Because every school I went to, the principal was just the principal. So, I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. Oh, look, it's Heath. I didn't even fucking notice him. Yeah, I guess Claudine, Deuce, and Heath are the nerds of the class that sit at the front, because they're nerds. I'm just kidding, they probably sit at the front because they want to see the board better. Sitting in the back is objectively a bad decision. You usually can't see shit from back there, so props to them. Toralei wasn't in this trailer at all. I'm sorry if I'm, less interested than I was in the last one, but there were no shots of Toralei. I do still have these pictures, though. I love her. We also got some fun little shots of Frankie and Draculaura. And Draculaura is super cute in the animation. Whoever did her animation model, they deserve, the biggest high five in the world. She looks great. I really like this version of her. I'd really like to see this outfit be released, though. I know I say it every time I talk about G3 animation content, but it's just such a fucking crime that we didn't get that hat on any of her dolls so far. Like, not even the Innovation line has it, and that one wears a hat. Come on, Mattel, release the sun hat! Release the sun hat cut. That's not what I meant to click on. I meant to click on this picture of Frankie because they still detach their limbs all the time. Love that for them. I thought this shot was funny because it shows just how tiny Draculaura is. Like, she is so small. Like, who knows, maybe Frankie is just abnormally tall, but on the doll they're not that much taller than everybody else. No idea. I like the height differences. They always did have these height differences in the show, I'm pretty sure. Like, even in G1, I'm pretty sure Claudine was the middle one of this main group, with Draculaura always being the shortest and Frankie being tallest. I could be wrong, though. Maybe Claudine was the tallest back then, but I swear Frankie always had, like, a little bit of height on everyone else. I don't know. But, once again, I just thought this was cute because of their heights. Totally forgot to talk about Romulus. Okay, so here's the gray werewolf that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. He looks kinda nice, though. Like, he's got very soft features. It makes me think that he can't be Romulus, because Romulus always had a bit of an edge to him. He looked kinda mean, you know? I don't know who the blonde wolf next to him is, but, they're together here again. They're skateboarding. Yeah. Cleo looks horrified. By the way, we got to hear Cleo talk. She kinda sounded like this. You know, like a Valley Girl or something. Is that how she sounded? I swear, I have, like, the worst memory ever. I watched the trailer, like, twice, and I still don't remember Cleo's voice. But it was good. It was good. I didn't dislike it or anything. The voice actors are all doing a great job. One thing I gotta say, though, is Claudine's voice actress, she says everything, like, the same way. Like, I'm never gonna get a chance to talk about this otherwise. And this is no hate towards the voice actress. I'm sure she's very talented. But it's like, at the beginning when she goes, "A high school for monsters?" Like, she says everything like that. She says every line just like that, I feel like. Once again, no hate. I just thought it was kind of funny. But, yeah, that's Romulus. I think. I don't know, maybe these are cats? Does Claudine have that fur sticking out of her ears, too? Yeah, she does. Okay, so that's a werewolf thing. No, but wait, doesn't Toralei have that, too? No. Cats don't have fur sticking out of their ears. Okay. So, in this version of Monster High, werewolves, they got fur sticking out of their ears, and cats do not. Got it. So, Toralei's bio came out on the Monster High website today, and basically, she hates Claudine for being half human. That's fun. You know, when your two faves are constantly feuding with each other? And apparently their families have, like, centuries-old beef, too. I'm getting off topic a lot in this video. Sorry. In other news, Frankie's pet, Watsy, showed up, too. And Frankie's got teeth. I don't like seeing animated teeth. Anyway... Watsy showed up, which makes me think that the pets are going to play a larger role in this show than they did in the original, because in G1, their pets never showed up in any of the 3D animated movies, and it was rare that they showed up in the 2D animated episodes. Like, in the webisodes, they would show up only after Jane got introduced, because she could talk to them. And they got voice actors for the pets, and they talked and stuff, and it was something. I think it was to promote those weird versions of the pets that could talk. What was it even called? I genuinely don't remember the name of that line. But, yeah, hopefully the pets don't talk in this. I would prefer that they don't. Please don't. Please. Just please. But, yeah, that's what we saw. Saw some stuff. We saw Cleo. And Cleo is actually nice. She told Claudine that she was cool and stuff, so, you know, I guess we're not getting bully Cleo, which is kind of a relief. It would have sucked if they reverted her back to that. I always liked when Cleo was, like, kinda nice, but also kinda mean, like, walking the border of that. Yeah. Cleo after character development. What am I talking about? Okay, So yeah, this is a show. It looks like fun. Here's Deuce eating a sock again. And once again, Spectra. That's about all I wanted to talk about. Also, can we talk about how inconsistent Claudine's hair is? It's very small here, but very big here. Very small. And then very big. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. So yeah, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about here. I kind of just wanted to ramble. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Feel free to comment your thoughts on the animation. And once again, if anybody who works for the animation team or knows any of them, you know, if any of y'all watch this video, please tell the animators that they're doing a great job. I really like the animation for this show. It looks very quality. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Blah, blah, blah. Goodbye.